I'm Peter Bailey, and welcome to the new season of NiteCap. For the past 3 years, me and my team have independently brought you conversations with industry tastemakers, with those we feel who have been relevant on the pop cultural radar. Like I would say NiteCap, if it's just me and people that I respect and they respect me and we're talking and we just have a camera on. So I would say it's like you and your buddy speaking and somebody to sneak a camera and start filming.
Favorite Bel Air, you know, for boss to boss, you know what I'm saying? Of course, man, let's do our thing.
Well, I've always wanted to ask one of you guys this question. We talk about this all the time in groups, just on a real level, right? You can't tell a grown man what to do with his money. Nope. But 100,000 here, 50,000 here. How many black kids that can send to college? And it's every night in a strip club. We live in Miami.
I ain't doing 100 or 50, but I never did that.
I mean, if you think about
it. But you know, sometimes you are sending a black kid to college in a strip club. Sometimes you actually are.
This next album, are there collaborations or when it just focus on L? Odyssey.
At the moment, there aren't, and I'm still working on it.
Your wishful thinking.
Andre 3000 is my dream collaborator.
I saw Travis Porter talked about you're really trying to bring Atlanta together, young brothers.
Yeah, that's what I tried when I came home. That was my purpose. You know what I'm saying? That was my intention.
Arsenio Hall, y'all give it up for Arsenio Hall. Thank you.
You ever think sometimes do the jokes go too far sometimes?
I think it really depends on the comedian.
You make some of the most endearingly powerful music when you're speaking about losing love. What happens when Fantasia is in love?
I don't know.
Will the music change at all?
I don't think it will change, no, because I still want to speak. I want to speak to everybody.
I gotta bring this up. I remember speaking about you and Gucci, and I always felt like you guys are the guys that go against the grain. You guys do what you want to do. And now, I mean, is the brotherhood still there?
I thought it was.
You said something that really struck me. You had said, I look at my partners, and I remember selling crack, but I don't remember it. Why was that so significant? Those two worlds now just colliding, but you're in a different world now.
It was something so real. Like when it was going on, like that present moment when you on the block and when you trapping or when you trying to feed your family in the case that we were doing. You don't realize how ill it is, how wrong it is, you know what I mean?
Love is in the air. How do you guys keep what you have? What's the secret?
The trick?
If I can learn, just throw some game on me, brother.
I think the real key, you know, is finding a female that you admire. I think admiration ranks higher than love. You can love somebody but look down on them like they ain't all that. You know, but you love them, but you don't admire them. When your woman looks at you and really admires you, like admires your grind, admires what you're doing, and vice versa, you know, you probably gonna stick with each other. You know what I'm saying?
I believe that if we're God-fearing, we could really ask God why certain things, why this, why that. And if you had an audience with God, what would your beef be, if any? What would you challenge him with? What question would you say why to?
I think probably more important than anything, man, is I think I used to ask my grandma the same thing I probably asked him, and she was the biggest church goer anybody I knew. But why you got to get the rain first to get to the end and to get the rainbow?
If your story ended today, how would you want it to end?
I mean, wherever my story ends, it will end up a legacy.
What keeps the Cali train moving?
To be the best and to be number one and be the greatest, you know, we don't understand stopping. I don't fail. All I do is win for real.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
It's the boss, Ricky Rose, and I just shared a nightcap with my homie, Peter Belly.
This is the best interview ever already.
And I love what you do, and I appreciate the opportunity for having me.
Man, I wish you continued success. I've watched you for years. You know, do your thing late night, and you're the only one that really come to the streets and connect with the real culture and the community. You the face for, you know, South Florida for that. So I want to commend you, man, and I appreciate you coming out.
Just shared a nightcap with Peter Bailey.
Thank you. Oh, I'm blushing.